Let's go. All right, so we're on week 5. We just took a heartbreaking L to the Steelers last time we were on here. Now we get to face another AFC North rival as the Cincinnati Bengals, who are ranked, who can't run but can throw the ball, can't really stop the run, can't really stop the pass, but are doing very well in stopping points against our Baltimore Ravens, who we are, well, let's see here. Fifth in letting opponents, we are high in letting opponents score. I don't know why we have to let these suckers score, but they do. 20th in stopping, being the ops rushing, under 200 and stopping their passing. Saying for some odd reason they scored like a mother. They're so they should be able to stop the rush. We're both tied for passing yards, so this should be interesting. But we're the number one scoring offense in the league, and we're just that team on offense. Defense needs a little bit of work, but that's more or less of user error, not player error or NPC error.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived.
And it's away.
In Cincinnati.
And they're 4-0. Let's give them a reason to cry.
And the Cincinnati Bengals. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special. The usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September.
Just the way I like it.
Starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first
Joe.
time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's
Conservative, and we're going to hold that.
Best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
Down by only 2 yards a game. Still in the gun form. Gonna go dime. I'm gonna do my cover 4 quarters.
Here's 2nd and 8.
So that's underneath.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
See, and if I didn't do that, they wouldn't have had it.
All the way up near midfield.
Let's try that one more time.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow now.
Nope.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The run here right side, and it's sharp and in. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11. They bring the tight end in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he will score.
There it is.
Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Should have been a cover 2 in there.
TD catch of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
That hurts.
He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Nope.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023.
I have a feeling this is going to be a bad year for us. Only because, one, Lamar's getting into his 30s. And I've won the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. So this is just not going to end well for me.
Well do you play, and what is your record in one-score games? Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
They'll stick with him again, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Nope.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Making bad throws. Those first 2 games, bad throws.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
You have to be kidding me. What are we doing, defense?
Yards, the game there. And the Bengals going to have a first down. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Here we go. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh well.
Touchdown Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
That's all good. I like being down by 14. Rather than having Justin Fields run the friggin' ball on me.
And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Alright.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their 2nd possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses have the answer. The days of everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Bengals on top.
Well, that was a
Greg
bad
and I
wobble.
back here in Cincinnati after this.
Why is Hill white? Must be a different hill. That can't be the same hill. It'd be so messed up if it was. Ugh, don't show me those tackles. Don't show me
Raven
those.
Football, quarter number 2 begins. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Here we are.
From the gun.
Oh, come on.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Third and long for Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is hand-Taylor Britt on that corner blitz in for the sack. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Oh, come on.
The catch made by McMillan. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On the jet sweep, McMillan. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd.
All right, a little bit of cover 2, a little bit of cover 2.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Burrow to throw. The outside is looked in by Chase. He is not.
You have to be kidding me. That was a cover. Where's the cover 2 at for that?
To pick up the 1st down. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap.
What the hell?
He's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Second down. Burrow. This one caught by Chase. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To throw is Burrow. And the rush gets home.
Let's go.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique.
Really, they wasted time. They wasted that much time on the clock. Jesus.
But it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt.
I gotta lock in a little bit better. Out of bounds? On the 2.
Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy.
Do we?
That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just needed like a couple more seconds.
Going that drive, they knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The hell we are.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They don't have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Again, it's Jackson. Out to his right, going up top and looking for Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Jackson trying to get his guys back to the line. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5. Jackson. Rolling left side, the catch is made. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Jackson up top again. This is caught 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And
that's it.
his way into the end zone.
And over till it's over.
His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Who they not.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen at our EA Sports
10-14. A little bit better than being down by 20 on the
Mike,
Steelers.
thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
I just realized they got rid of halftime adjustments.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Third quarter begins with a run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
All right, we're going to start this slow and steady.
And 10.
Go ahead. Bring in the big packages. It ain't going to bother me any.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll easily
And we got the
first down.
Tulster shot Bateman. Let's go. Bad throw by Lamar, but good throw.
Downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's second
let's
down
go,
and
let's
2.
go, let's go.
Now, Burrow. The tackle's going to be made
Come on.
at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down. Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow.
Why is he just getting beat?
Complete. And the Bengals are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. Charbonnet. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return aboard.
Can we stop throwing that?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Here's Burrow. He'll step, and he's in. Young Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well,
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left.
whoa, 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 whoa. Where's...
That play had sack written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster.
Why are we pulling Lamar Jackson out in the 4th quarter? Where's the point of all this?
Going for it all. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 51 yards. 1st and 10.
Oh, wow. This game... Oh, wow.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
You know what? No, don't do that to Lamar. You sons of bitches.
Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone.
Keep running back fresh.
Down Baltimore.
Brings out...
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a...
Now I figured out why it was doing that this whole entire time. Apparently Lamar Jackson's classified as a fucking halfback.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 11 empty. They go play action for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Chase, he's got it again.
Come on.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here we go. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll find McMillan here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball.
All right, there we go.
4th down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
Ooh, and it's time.
This is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Does he? Does he now?
Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. His throw left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Okay, got a blitz covered.
Here's Jackson. Forced out
There it is. Whoop.
He's got it about the 8.
Got a touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Like I say, speed kills. Speed
Greg,
kills.
every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let me get this ball out of their hands real quick. All right.
Possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw is Burrow. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Here we go. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Pump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And they bring him
Let me guess. Pass interference. Defense. Number 14. Yeah. Illegal contact. Woo, bitches.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here we go. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one. Now on 2nd and long. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trenton Simpson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Give me that.
Even dagger, it's intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Travel start on the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. He'll turn and hand this one off. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try to run.
You have to be shitting me.
Anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's 2nd down. Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They
Last
knew
time
the
out.
blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ready.
2nd down. Burrow. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. To throw is Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Burrow.
Bull. Stop holding their acceleration.
Give them the lead here in the final minute.
Oh my god. What lead?
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is
Pass interference, please.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Jackson.
Oh, you got to be fucking shitting me. I thought That's fucking horseshit. Oh my god.
There are no flags, and this game is over. So it's a win here in the jungle.
Damn. I want to see that horseshit right now. I can't believe that fucking happened on a fucking INT too. You're letting too much shit happen, Rabel. I'm about to let your ass go. Some heartbreaking losses for me. Let me fire you. Letting them get up there. Opportunity to upgrade. That's strong safety, and I didn't. Damn, I can't believe we lost two games to division rivals. Ooh, bad. Well, folks, I guess we're gonna call that at that point 3-2 at the beginning of the year. Lost 2 in a row. At least we get an early bye week on week 8. Couldn't stop Cincy, who are looks like they're on a bye as well. I gotta improve my pass percentage. I still, so like legitimately. Oh wow, that's insane to think about. That is insane to think about. All right, let's see where we are in the grand scheme of things. Oh wait, here we are. Hey, how high is my QPR rating? Hold up. Hey, no one cares about you. How are you doing? What? Okay. I feel like you don't count. You definitely don't count. Oh, Brock Purdy is right behind me. That is Patrick Mahomes for passer rating. Yards per game. You're telling me he has the highest average of yards per game? Interesting. Hey, sweet. Patrick Mahomes has taken 10 more sacks than I have. Sweet. Well, he's on pace for having some good years. I'd like to get Philip more involved. Andrew almost has 10,000 passing yards. Sweet. Bateman was 66. Andrews with 110. $109 Jerry Rice. I don't think anybody's ever going to catch up to Jerry Rice. Unfortunately, that ain't going to happen, Captain. I still ain't beat that. Damn. I would love to beat that. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching that. Not with my quarterback. All right, everybody. Well, we're gonna call it one. If you enjoyed, by all means, like, subscribe. If you guys like seeing this content, and or just like and subscribe in general, because I'm trying to build the channel. I'd like to do the whole entire streaming the Ravens games on Sundays. Probably will be streaming and calling the game, I should say. So, yep, I'll be doing that on Sunday. But yep. Till next time, folks. Have a great one.